Good morning, my beautiful collective. I hope you're having a wonderful day. What's up, collective? You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Good morning, collective. God protects me and God fights my battles. No weapon formed in spirit or physical against me shall prosper. I'm highly favored and protected from all evil, as is my beautiful collective. Now, collective, I was drawn to do Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine today. So let's just see what's up. Let's start with our Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine. What's up with Divine Masculine? Please and thank you, Spirit. What's up with Divine Masculine? What do you have for the Divine Masculine? Please and thank you, Spirit. Divine Masculine energy. Collective, this could be you. This could be who you're dealing with. This could be someone coming into your life. Divine Masculine. What do you have for my Divine Masculine energy? That one did something weird. Let's look at that. The High Priestess. Trust your gut, your guidance, your intuition. Some of you, it's not the past person. Judgment time here with the Hierophant, right? Making decisions as above, so below. You gotta trust. What's at the bottom of this deck? King of Wands in reverse, okay? Divine Masculine's not wanting to make any moves. Only wanting to make any moves. Some of you could be in a freaking situation. He or she. I'm going to use he because this is a Divine Masculine. You know, the sex can be whatever. There's no sex in tarot. It's just the energy. So my men, this could be your feminine in this energy. Someone is trying to keep peace in a relationship. Someone's trying to keep peace in a relationship. Oh, now see, y'all, keep this shit in mind. I want you to keep this shit in mind. Okay, because if this is... I'm not feeling this person as a... They got their back to a situation. Okay? You see that 10 of Cups there and the 5 of Wands? So this King of Wands, they got their back to something, so they're not putting forth any time or effort. But then again, okay, we got two storylines here. I got to put it out there because we can see this two different ways, guys and gals. And it's going to be different for everybody, okay? For some of you, they've turned their back on the situation that they're in because they've just stopped giving to it, right? Now, this could be an energy that's just, you know, being immature and just neglecting their responsibilities. That's what, you know, could be going on for some of you. For others of you, they're removing conflict. They're removing this situation in their life. They're not giving to it in order to come forward and give an offer. Now, again, this doesn't have to be someone from your past. This could be someone that you haven't met yet, okay? We always got to keep that in mind. High Priestess and the Hierophant. Some of you, you're being drawn to know how you need to respond to this situation, right? Because we do have the 4 of Swords here with this Ace of Cups. So someone could be healing, figuring out what they need to do. They're removing away from conflict, right? They're taking a step back, because that's what I wanted to hear with this 5 of or 4 of Swords in reverse. Reading it as kind of that 4 of Wands energy, taken back. Someone is taking back their power, taking back their love, taking back. They're avoiding conflict. Knight of Wands here with that Emperor energy. Okay, this is where we switch some shit up on some of you. You know, for some of you, it is the feminine that's in this Divine Masculine energy. Okay? It's not going to be for everybody, but it's going to be for some. That Knight of Wands going up to the Emperor. So, you know, that Emperor's really strong-ass energy. They could be looking at Divine Feminine as this Emperor. Right? The Emperor don't take no shit. The Emperor gets shit done. The Emperor is also able to defend what he's got, what she's got. Someone going to come with some Knight of Wands energy. Going to come in quick, try to communicate, try to do something. And remember, they're the King of Wands in reverse. So I'm almost feeling like someone could, in the process of healing, try to come in a little prematurely. You know, this King of Wands energy, not really standing in their power. If they showed up in the King of Wands energy in the upright, then that would be positive, right? It's a little more grown-up energy. Someone could just be wanting to come in a little premature. They haven't really done the work. We got the Emperor here. With that Ten of Cups in reverse and that Five of Wands, though, I'm kind of feeling like someone just... I don't feel like this is a happy resolution. I don't feel like this is a healthy resolution. You know what I mean? I'm getting that it's a very unhealthy way. You know, if this is a person that rushed into something really quick and you know, did the manipulation, the love bombing and all that shit, it's like once they got what they wanted, and now when they don't want it, they're like a little kid. They just toss the toy aside. So for some of you, be a little leery of this. Some of you, this could be that false emperor. Because I feel like this person, when they get in a situation, they might just turn their back to it, right? Like, oh, I'm done playing here. So they just go on to the next and leave a bunch of unresolved shit behind them. Because at the end of the day, they don't want no conflict, right? Ooh. Ace of Cups here and the Four of Swords, the healing process. Now, some of y'all, your person's doing what they need to do. You know, if someone needs to get out of a toxic situation, there's a proper way to do it, right? Someone just can't up and leave and just leave their problems behind and start up something new, right? You got to finish what you started. You got to see it through. Where's the resolution? Because I'm not seeing a resolution with this conflict here. In whatever, you know, situation they're going through. Some healing. Could just be saying this person needs to do some healing. But I kind of feel like they're going to try to rush in real quick, acting like they're the emperor, wanting to take charge in a situation. And where at the same token, they couldn't even take charge to finish where the hell they're at. You know what I mean? And for some of you, this could be how this energy operates. They just go from one to another to another. They don't actually end what the hell they got going on. Trust your gut, your guidance, and your intuition. A lot of you, this person's going to be the test, especially if you want to give that person that title in your life, right? The Hierophant here. You're getting tested. Some of y'all just could be getting impatient. Yeah, look at this. Someone's wanting to be impatient. This is the energy I'm not liking. So, you know, Temperance in reverse, the Lover's in reverse, the Magician in reverse. So we got Sagittarius, Gemini, the Magician. Who's the Magician? I keep wanting to think someone's a magician. We're all the magicians. Someone has we all have the ability. Yeah, that's it. Don't be wishing someone in that you can't work with. Don't be wishing someone in. Don't give someone the benefit of the doubt when you know they're not able to put forth the work. Because for a lot of them, that's why they can't come in. That's why that Justice is in reverse. It's like anything they do, they just go from one mess to another mess to another mess. Now, this isn't going to be everybody's story. Take what resonates in your situation, okay? It's like no matter what this person does, they never like let shit kind of just even out. It's like they go from one situation to another situation to another situation. When things get a little rough or burdensome, they just up and leave, right? They give as little as they can to keep the conflict down. King of Cups energy, very emotional manipulation. A lot of emotional manipulation. Yeah, look at this. The Emperor's in the upright and the Empress is in reverse. So there's an energy that's going to come in and pretend to be that fake emperor. Oh, yeah, I can give you all this time and all this energy and blah, blah, blah. But later on down the road, you realize they didn't end out the cycles they were in, right? It's like someone's just running from karma. Someone's just running from karma. They're running from having to make a decision. But you see this, I feel like they like have no trouble lying. This emperor meets a lot of false empresses. This is a person that just, everyone they meet, everyone they fuck is going to be their happily ever after. So they give to it and give to it and give to it until it gets to the point that they can't give no more. And then they offer that cup up to somebody else. Someone's DM ain't worth shit. They don't know how to clean up their messes. Yeah, they just go from one to another to another. That's Seven of Pentacles. They don't see it through. They don't plant the seed and cultivate it, keep it weeded, feed it, give it fertilizer. I have to think of what the fuck. Because this person don't know what it's like to give to a situation enough to grow, to feed it what you need to feed it in order to reap the rewards. They just want to go in one situation after another situation after another. That's how this person operates. That's how they work. They never end a cycle that they're in. Yeah, this person just leaves the situation, puts their guard up, and then act like they've won. This is like, well, I don't want to deal with that, so I'm just going to leave it and go on to another one and just like pretend that didn't happen or sweep that under the rug or just, just not give to it. This is the one they ghost. They go silent. They block whoever the hell they don't want to deal with because this person doesn't deal with whatever the hell they got going on. That's the energy with this Divine Masculine. Now, it isn't going to be everybody's Divine Masculine, okay? This person finds victory and just go. They walk away from one to go into another. At the same time, they're watching their back to make sure the past don't come back and get them. They don't know how to resolve shit. You know what I mean? They don't know how to end a situation to bring that balance in. They just think they're going to rush off to another one and the whatever they left behind them, they just don't want to recognize. Woo! Yeah, they don't want to recognize the death in the tower. They don't want to recognize it, right? If they got somebody pregnant, masculine or feminine, they don't want to give to it. They're ready to head for the fucking door, right? It's all fun and games when you're fucking and having fun, but now there's a baby, and guess what? Is it going to be wedding bells? Are you going to commit? Now you're attached to somebody. And again, these could be masculine, feminine energies. Take it how it goes. It's all fun and games, but now there's a baby involved. Now there's responsibility. For some of y'all, this is your past baby mama, baby daddy that keeps wanting to come in and out. They just go from one situation to another situation. They never close out the cycles. So it's like everywhere they go, they got little bonfires going. That's why they're guarded as fuck. Yeah, this person's just toxic love. You're going to know if this is your story or not, because that's how this person does. They never end anything. Like any exes, they never end anything. This is when you trust your gut, your guidance, and your intuition. The High Priestess there, right? And for some of you, maybe you don't realize just exactly how much or how long this person has been living in this energy. Because they're not going to let you know exactly how toxic they are. This is when you start dating them, and then later on down the road, you realize how many baby mama or baby daddies they have. Well, women, it's a little easier, right? Because they have the kids. So you can count heads in some situations, okay? And we mean that, just the way it is. If she got 2 or 3 kids, there you go, right? Most women will freely tell you, who the hell the baby daddies are. For my feminines, this is a man that could have a bunch of baby mamas out there and you don't know about. Because they're very good at running the fuck away from responsibility. This is when you go get your taxes done the first time and you realize there's like 4 or 5 ladies that get that money first, caught up in the tax check. Your tax refund is going to pay for someone's past mistakes. Toxic love here. But you're being guided to do the work. You know what the fuck is up. Trust in your gut, your guidance, your intuition. The Hierophant here. Spirit, gonna let you see who the hell someone is. It's up to you to take that information and process it. Some of y'all, they could be having some court cases going on you don't know about. Right? We have the Empress in reverse there. Someone could be dealing with custody, or we have the Page of Cups here in reverse. Maybe it's that's not my baby. Maybe you got some Jerry Springer shit going on in someone's life, right? Who the fuck knows? For those of you that resonates for, understanding, you need... it's that energy of when you meet somebody and you know, they talk about their past, or do they... how do you want to say that? Do they leave situations in a healthy, positive way? Or is this a person that once shit gets real, they go running for the door? They just, you know, they don't want to take any responsibility. They could be with you while still dealing in another situation and not even let you know what the fuck is up. The Star here with the Five of Wands is wanting to show up. So someone's wanting to, in conflict, right? We got this Aquarius energy here. Bring healing to a situation. But are they going to... see, these two wanted to come up again. The Tower in reverse. You got someone that just avoids it. They figure that victory comes when they just avoid doing anything, right? Victory comes when they just do just enough to keep any turmoil down. Do just enough to keep any conflict down. Yeah, you're dealing with somebody that don't know how to take charge and make decisions. Two of Wands here with the Three of Wands. Yeah, this is why this person avoids conflict. That's why this person can't really move forward and get anything done, because this is them. They take no action. They take no action. And when they do take action, the victory that comes is when they're able to, you know, protect themselves, especially from the past with the Four of Wands here in reverse. This person does not know how to end partnerships and relationships. They just don't. And for some of you, you're realizing that. The Star, the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, someone could definitely be lying about getting help, getting the healing that they need. Some of them, if you know, they got some addictions. They could be lying about it. This is for the energies that's coming back that you know. A lot of you are going to know this shit, or you've dealt with this person. Yeah, heavy Capricorn here. You know it's toxic love. That's why you move the fuck away from it. You're standing in your strength and power. Some of these people are going to want to come back. Why have you left the one you left me for? Has she heard like me that slamming door? Did you leave for good or just get bored? Why have you left the one you left me for? Good old Crystal Gale there. Some don't know how to end shit out. That's why Spirit's going to help somebody do it. Karma. Someone's got to deal with some karma. Now, those of you that want this person back, that doesn't mean never. But you don't want someone to come back that can't take care of business, right? That Justice card, that's things getting balanced out. That's things them scales have to get balanced out. You just can't keep creating little fucking mistakes and not think this shit ain't going to balance out. You get karma for all that shit. So it doesn't mean this person can't eventually come in, but some of y'all need to move on and start working on yourself. Someone got some work to do. And if you accept this person back in an unhealed state, how are you going to be able to work with them? Oh, they're going to come in and lie and tell you everything's okay. What did I hear? Seen a video. What? People can lie for about 3 to 4 months and eventually the shit's going to come back out. How long are you going to hold on to something? Uh-oh, Archangel Michael, right? Message. There you go. Unique and unapologetic. The Lovers, the Magician. When you hold on to an energy like this is inevitably what you draw in. And for a lot of you, it's that toxic love. Now, that's not to say a person can't come back in, but sometimes they're not the one. They got to be doing the work, right? They got to be the one that step up to the plate, take responsibility. Because if you hold on to toxic energy, then it keeps you in your head. And some of y'all are realizing they're not the one, okay? The one you're thinking is not the fucking one. Now they're taking up the reading because we know a lot of them are wanting to come back. It's that karma. It's that karma, right? That's why the Hierophant and the High Priestess there. And justice showing up. Things balancing out. What are you going to tolerate? Right? Would you tolerate that from your children? Would you tolerate that from your boss? If someone was trying to treat you unfairly, I mean, how do you respond to that? Some of y'all want to give up your heart to somebody. So how's that going to work? Not taking responsibility, right? Some of y'all, someone could have had a damn whole family while you were in separation. Some of y'all, they could have a whole family and your ass just not know about it, right? Yeah, the Hierophant here and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Woo! Where you gonna be on this journey, right? This is that test. Who you gonna give to? Because some of them, they ain't got shit to offer. So when they come in, they ain't got shit to offer. Judgment. Justice in reverse. Karma playing out. It's like cycles have to end. Cycles have to end in order for new. In order for new. That's why communication's been blocked. That's why things haven't gone the way you think. This is why you should be working on you. You should always be in that Nine of Pentacles energy, always given to yourself, right? If you bring in somebody who don't want to take responsibility for what they do, you're gonna be losing money paying for their fuck ups, right? Oh, y'all, when I worked in a tax office, and a lot of people got a surprise when that refund check got taken away because of past child support. It is what it is, right? The work. Eight of Pentacles here. Six of Cups. Queen of Swords. What are you going to allow here? Tell me how that Queen of Swords is what you need to be protecting. You. What you got. It's karmic. It's definitely a karmic situation. Baby mama, baby daddy issues. Breakups, split ups. Not the happily ever after someone thought it was. Now they're stuck. Two of Wands in reverse, that Three of Wands. They're ready to go do something, but at the same token, they don't want to disrupt what the fuck they got. Some of y'all just going to end up getting put in a third-party situation because someone just doesn't want to end a situation. Is this really someone you want to build with that doesn't take any responsibility, that doesn't know how to put an end to shit? You're just going to end up getting caught up in some karmic bullshit. Is it worth it? Fuck no, it isn't worth it. It isn't worth it. It's a person that goes from one person to another person to another person. When shit gets a little real, they pick up somebody else and play make-believe while ignoring responsibilities in another situation. It's not the energy. Is this a negative reading? It's basically calling someone out. They don't know how to fucking take care of business. They don't know how to tie up loose ends. They don't know how to conclude situations. So, yeah, that's a negative. Especially if they want to come towards somebody else. How can you build with somebody if they can't even... How are you going to have a healthy relationship with somebody when they can't even have a healthy relationship from where they're coming from? They can't get the closure and endings that they need to do. You're dealing with somebody that just... It's like sweep it under the rug. I forget about it, right? Doing just enough to avoid having to take responsibility. Just enough to avoid everything crumbling down. So, if this person came towards you, you wouldn't be the only one. Whether you know that or not, they're still given to another situation. Because they can't end that cycle out. So you want to take on somebody and automatically have a third person into the relationship? And they're going to keep this a secret. This is something that, you know, if you don't know this person's situation, they could be keeping this a secret. Some of y'all that think you know somebody really don't know exactly what the fuck they got going on. Right? These divine masculines, you could think of divine masculine, but they could have multiple little babies out there they ain't taken care of. They could have a lot of children. Okay? They could have a lot of children out there. Ranging in many different ways. Many different ages, right? For some of them, it's their kids starting to come back, right? The kid gets a little older and wants to hunt down who their parent is. And that could be stirring up some conflict, right? This person's very good at manipulating and confusing emotions. Everything's off balance with this person. They give to situations that they know they can never reciprocate in. It's leaving one situation and moving into another one because they don't want to take responsibility. I'll just start another one up. 9 of Cups in reverse with the 5 of Cups. That's why this person never has happiness. That's why this person can never get good closure with somebody. It's like everyone they meet, they see as being perfect partner material, right? That's why for a lot of them, they could have multiple baby mamas, baby daddies. These are the energies that think, you know... It's a toxic energy. At the end of the day, someone doesn't know how to go in and do the healing work. They just go from one situation to another to another. When things get a little rough, they hit the fucking door. They head out the fucking door. You know, and a lot of my feminines know this, right? This isn't the first time that's happened, right? It's all fun and games. It's all fun until, you know, reality sits in. And there's a child involved, right? There's a family involved now, right? It ain't just good times. It's, oh, well, okay. Now we're responsible for something. A lot of my baby mamas out there, right? You want to avoid that because it's happened to you too many times. It has. You know, and God bless all you ladies that take your child and raise them and do the right thing by them, even if the masculine doesn't. Some of y'all, this divine energy you're thinking, isn't it, they're not the one. Now, I know we get all those that are so dead set that that's the one for them. You know, you can do what you want to do, but a lot of you realize this person doesn't take care of the business where they're at. Not now. Does that mean a person can change? Of course it means a person can change. But that shit don't happen overnight. That shit don't happen overnight. Anything else? I thought I seen the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Hermit. 10 of Pentacles. Oh. This is why that High Priestess and the Hierophant showed up. You're learning. You're learning. You're breaking that pattern of behavior. How many times are you going to take them back? How many times are you going to deal with somebody that can't take care of the business at hand? For some of y'all, this is the person you're dealing with, right? They left your ass high and dry. Went off to something else when shit got a little real. You don't know how this person operates. That's why Hierophant, the High Priestess, was there. Things are going to balance out, but for a lot of you, you got to understand, you know, what that karmic wheel is about. You can't make a whore a housewife, and you can't make a gigolo a husband. Sometimes shit just is what it is. Who's going to be able to stick around when things get a little rough and tough? Who's going to be contributing to your situation, to your family, to your children, right? When you're single, it's just you you're worried about. When you got children involved, you got to worry about everybody else, right? It's not just you. Some of y'all found that out the hard way, right? And now you got another mouth to feed. And someone ain't nowhere around. Ain't nowhere around. Queen of Cups, Six of Swords, and the Tower. This was a masculine someone was dealing with. You thought they were everything. And now you're kind of stuck. You're stuck in this karmic cycle. It is what it is. Some of y'all are seeing the truth. Some of y'all are realizing. Some of y'all just, you have to pick up and move on from this energy, because they've probably, they could have had 2 or 3 situations showed up by now, right? The Tower there at that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, this is when you learn to do the right thing. You can control whether that's a good Tower situation or a negative one. You can control that. You can. But it's all going to depend upon, are you going to stay stuck in your emotions? Are you going to stay stuck in this fairy tale image that you have of this Ten of Pentacles? Some of you, this is going through and looking at how you view, your family situation, your family dynamic. Okay, you're tired of doing it alone, all my single moms and dads out there, right? So you're ready for someone to come in and build, but you can't build with someone who is unable to. You can't build with someone who, when shit gets a little real, they go running. How you going to get that stability? This is a tough lesson. Spirit wants to move you away from it. Spirit wants to move you out of this energy. That's why that Tower's going to come. I was wanting to say an unfortunate chain of events, but an unfortunate chain of events for who? That's why you have the choice to figure this out. Woo! So, for some, this is going to be someone being Hierophant in reverse. 2 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. With the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Reality coming in. Reality coming in. Someone wanting to come in and make a fake offer to maybe ease up something. They don't want to end a situation, but it's not love. They're not healed. Now we see that King of Wands in the upright, right? Temperance here with the 7 of Swords and the High Priestess in reverse. That's why you're going to have to trust your gut, your guidance, and your intuition. Someone's going to want to come in. It's like a false. They're going to tell you, oh, I've healed. I've done the work. Oh, I love you. Let's work this out. Let's do this together. Yada, 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 yada. But you see, they're sneaking away from that healing process. Some of y'all sneaking away from a Sagittarius. Someone could just be trying to sneak away from a whole situation. Truths are going to be revealed here. It's an Emperor in reverse. This is a false DM. And that's going to be their lesson. Yeah, the more you hold on to that negative, toxic energy, the more you hold on to this fake emperor, that's just what you bring in. That's why that stagnation is there. Some of y'all, seriously, they just go from one situation to another situation to another situation. You know this. My masculines, this could be a feminine energy, just operating in that masculine mindset, right? They just go from one to another to another to another. You know, we don't hear about it too often, but, you know, there are women that leave men with the babies, right? As they go off and do their thing. It's a weird-ass energy. That's the karmic lesson. So the wheel's going to have a chance to spin. How's it going to spin? On your behalf. If there's not children involved, you probably dodged a bullet on that, because you know what? They wouldn't have stuck around. Yeah, as I say that, Page of Cups in reverse with the Nine of Swords. It's like this energy knows that, you know, children changes everything. A child changes everything, right? Child changes everything. For good, right? With the Queen of Pentacles here. Whatever the situation created that child, you love that child regardless, right? Someone else ain't seeing that. Ooh. Some of my feminines, you know, keep your guard up here. Keep your guard up here. Some, yeah, communication coming in. Trying to figure out how they're going to reach you, because someone wants to drop a burden, but I don't think it's going to be a positive. Clarify that Ten of Wands in reverse. It's like someone could be signing off their guardianship as well. Someone's thinking about it. Cutting ties. Someone's thinking about it. Page of Swords come up. Someone's thinking about cutting ties. Signing off guardianship. What the fuck? The Hermit. Ooh, Virgo energy here. Yeah. Someone's been thinking of figuring out how they could cut ties with this situation. Situation, person, place, or thing. They're looking into it. For someone out there, this is what this I don't that's what someone's thinking about doing. They're just gonna drop the burden and just, you know, sign off guardianship. Thinking long and hard about it. What the fuck, y'all? This is someone that's going to give up one situation. This is why this person doesn't know how to resolve issues. They solve this problem by just giving away guardianship. They don't want no responsibility, because you know what? They want to run off to another situation that looks so much better. Sweet Jesus. So, this is a toxic energy. But some of y'all, that could be the resolution. Ooh. But that Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. You know, a fortunate chain of events. You know, what works out to someone's benefit can work out to someone's, you know, non-benefit. You know, one wins, one loses. And sometimes it's a draw at the end of the day. Someone could just be Oof. Mm. 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 Someone could just be coming in to make an offer to just resolve a situation. Okay? Kind of a payout. Payout, payoff, so they can move on unscathed. King of Swords in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse. So they can just walk the fuck away. No responsibility, no accountability. Because they're going to walk off into another situation. Y'all, you know, I'm going to say it's some fucked up energy, but sometimes it's a lesson learned. Right? That Wheel of Fortune here. Sometimes it's a lesson you got to learn. Not every lesson is pretty. Not every lesson is nice. Someone's going to learn a lesson. But, you know, it's like at what cost? Is someone willing to go to end a situation in order to move off towards something new? Woo, collective, I pray that isn't somebody's energy, but I think it is. So that was the Divine Masculine energy that wanted to show up. So, you know what? It's not the best energies out there, but decisions are needing to be made, right? Conclusions are coming. Resolution. Might not be the answer that you want or the resolution that you want, but, you know, things got to end so you can move on. Whew. Take it how it resonates. It's your story. It's not. Maybe a little bit of it is. I don't know. That's a fucked up energy, though. You can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring-a-ling-a-ling. Ooh. May God be with you. May God bless you. May it be a resolution that you find peace in, okay? Trust your gut, your guidance, your intuition. Peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light.